People are afraid of surgery, and any minor surgery has got its own complications. Anything minor, even giving a local anesthesia, can cause a lot of complications, including threat to the patient's life.
What inspired you to explore regenerative therapy as a serious alternative to traditional surgery?
When a doctor advises surgery or operation to a patient, his entire family is affected. Not just the patient, but the entire family is affected.
Every week starts with a Monday, but not every Monday begins with a story worth hearing. Today, we begin with the story of healing and of protection. Protection that goes way beyond physical safety. Protection that gives people their movement back, their independence back, and their hope back. On the occasion of Raksha Bandhan, where we honor the sacred bond of protection, we bring to you a very special episode of Monday Talk, presented by Kamla Trust. Our guest today is a man who has quietly transformed the way we understand healing. Dr. Mihir Ranavre, an acclaimed orthopedic surgeon with over 25 years of experience and more than 8,500 surgeries to his credit, is not just a doctor but a guardian of integrity. Through his revolutionary approach using 6th generation regenerative therapies, he has helped people who were told that they had no option with surgeries. They walked again, they lived again, and believed again. And today, we don't just meet a medical expert, we meet a Rakshak in the truest sense of the word. Dr. Mihir, first of all, a very warm welcome
Thank
to
you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for taking out your valuable time
Thanks.
and joining us here today. First of all, we have a lot of questions to ask you.
Most welcome.
But we would like to ask by starting that when did you first feel that your work was not just about treatment but about protecting lives and dignity?
Basically, I'm a regular orthopedic surgeon, and I'm a MS orthopedic qualified surgeon, and I've done 3 fellowships, one from Australia, South Korea, and Germany. And all these years I've been operating. I've done basically more than 8,500 surgeries, including 3,500 hip and knee replacements. People are afraid of surgery, and any minor surgery has got its own complications. Anything minor, even giving a local anesthesia, can cause a lot of complications, including threat to the patient's life. So then I thought that why not do something in which we can heal the patient naturally. So from that time, around 5 years back, I started thinking that is there any way in which I can heal the patient naturally? So I looked up the literature, I looked up the medical books, but I could not find anything in allopathy. I decided to try other pathies like naturopathy, herbal medicine, Ayurveda, homeopathy. And see, the human body is the most powerful form of energy in the universe, most powerful. And the human body can heal itself. So then I started getting answers to my queries that why not use the human body's own energy to heal itself. So that is how I came into this field of regenerative orthopedics. Basically, I am practicing spiritual orthopedics, what is called as spiritual orthopedics.
Okay. So now when you talk about the spiritual therapy or the regenerative therapy, I would also like to ask you the inspiration behind it. What inspired you to explore regenerative therapy as a serious alternative to traditional surgery?
When a doctor advises surgery or operation to a patient, his entire family is affected. Not just the patient, but the entire family is affected. The patient is affected. He is under a lot of stress, a lot of tension. His family members who have to accompany the patient for the operation, they are under stress. They have to leave all their job, they have to leave all their work, and they have to come and sit in the hospital.
Right.
Plus, it is very expensive. All the surgeries, and nowadays medical care has become very, very, very expensive because of the medicines are expensive, hospital facilities are expensive. So a lot of patients whom we give the treatment, they find it difficult to arrange the funds.
Right.
And plus the stress level is increased in all the patients. So this is how I started thinking that why not heal the patient naturally.
Right.
So this is how I got my inspiration.
So, doctor, we have seen that a lot of patients who have been detected with this have lost hope. They have become helpless. So, how do you explain the concept of healing to them without operation for somebody who has actually lost hope?
We heal any orthopedic pathology without surgery.
Hmm.
We heal the orthopedic pathologies naturally with regenerative, what is called as spiritual regenerative orthopedics.
Right.
So when a patient comes to me with now recently almost all the patients who come to me, they have already been to around 5, 6, 7 doctors around in the city, and who have advised them only surgery.
Hmm.
So they are under a lot of stress. So they tell the doctor that I don't want surgery. The doctors prescribe them painkillers because there is the medicines, the number of medicines in allopathy are totally limited, very limited.
Yes.
So patients are prescribed only painkiller or calcium or multivitamins, which doesn't heal the pathology. And some doctors they used medicine like steroids right, left, and center.
Correct.
And steroids only mask the symptoms. Steroid is not going to cure anything.
Hmm.
So even if steroids are used, the patient feels okay, say for around 1 or 2 months. But then again the same condition starts, same pain, same deformity. In fact, steroid exacerbates the deformity.
Hmm.
So when the patient comes to me, I have to examine the patient. I see the reports. I explain to them regarding the human body. First of all, I tell them the human body is the most powerful form of energy in the universe, and it is possible to heal any organ in the human body using our own energy.
Correct.
We don't need any allopathic medicine or any external intervention in the form of surgery.
Hmm.
So I tell them that then I explain to them what we are doing. We are doing photobiomodulation, we are doing pulse electromagnetic frequency, we are doing nerve neuron stimulation, then we are doing gate injections. Gate injections are the latest invention in pain relief. Gate injections give instant pain relief, instant.
Oh, wonderful.
In gate injections, I have patients who are come to me with severe, absolutely severe low back pain, neck pain, shoulder pain since last 3 years, 4 years, 6 years. One patient is there since 20 years.
Oh.
And with gate injection, that patient was cured and become totally pain free in less than 2 minutes. जितना
Oh.
मैगी बनाने में टाइम लगता है उसमें तो हमारे पेशेंट ठीक
I
हो
was
जाते हैं.
about to say the same thing.
Yes.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah,
so it
so-
has got a great result.
Yes. And plus we are in addition to these gate injections, we are doing prolotherapy, prolozone therapy. We are doing acupuncture. The acupuncture technique which we do is a Japanese technique known as YSNA. It is known as Dr. Yamamoto and Dr. Joy Shunfa brain mapping and non-invasive neurostimulation technique.
Hmm.
We do laser acupuncture, and I am the only doctor in Mumbai doing laser acupuncture and one of the few in India.
Oh, wonderful.
In laser acupuncture, the patient is up and about in 20 seconds.
Oh.
20 seconds, patient is totally pain-free. Then we are doing, in addition to acupuncture, we are doing osteopathy, chiropractic.
Hmm.
I am the only orthopedic surgeon in India practicing osteopathy and chiropractic.
Oh, wonderful.
We use osteopathy and chiropractic is a part of the treatment. Now you might be seeing a lot of videos on YouTube and all giving those crack sounds
Yes.
and practicing osteopathy.
Many
But
people
they-
find it very
Yeah,
therapeutic.
Therapeutic. Osteopathy just corrects the alignment.
Right.
These osteopaths, they are not doctors. So they have limited knowledge about the pathology as well as the anatomy.
Right.
Myself being an orthopedic surgeon, what I have done is I have combined all these techniques according to the need of my patient so that patients get cured instantly.
Right.
Now to correct the alignment, there are only two methods. One is surgery, second is osteopathy chiropractic.
Hmm.
So I am using osteopathy chiropractic to correct the alignment. It is a totally safe technique. Patient becomes pain-free in hardly 2 minutes,
Hmm.
and patient can immediately go home.
Right.
It is very inexpensive.
Absolutely.
Plus, we are doing platelet-rich plasma therapy. We are doing exosome therapy. We are doing stem cell therapy.
Hmm.
I'm the first one in Mumbai to do exosome therapy. It is the latest technique. It is a very advanced form of stem cell therapy,
Mm-hmm.
and it is at least 30 times more powerful than stem cell therapy.
Oh.
We instead of using stem cells, we use the mitochondria vesicle, the what we call as the the messenger pathway
Right.
of the cells we inject, and what they do, instead of the entire cell going inside being activated late, instead of that the action starts immediately.
Right.
Since we are using the mitochondrial vesicle, the messenger pathway, the healing process starts immediately.
Right.
But the main thing is that I have brought down costs substantially for this kind of treatment. The
I was about to come to that.
stem cell therapy outside, people are charging between 4 lakh to 20 lakhs.
Right.
We are doing stem cell therapy in hardly 5,000 rupees.
Wonderful.
Same process, same. And in fact, we are, being an orthopedic surgeon,
Yes.
we are adding growth factors, we are adding various growth hormones and everything.
Right.
So our stem cell therapy is much more powerful and much more, it acts immediately than other people who are doing stem cell therapy. People are doing stem cell therapy, but they are only MBBS or general surgeon on these kind of.
Right. Right.
So what we, being an orthopedic surgeon, I got a very good understanding of the pathology, and we treat the pathology in such a way that the action starts immediately. Healing process. What we call as the healing process.
Yes.
It starts immediately.
So it's all about the impact.
Yes,
And
yes,
the
yes.
impact has been amazing.
It is all about healing the patient
Right.
naturally.
Right.
That too
Yes.
in very reasonable price.
Absolutely, absolutely. That's India for us,
Yeah.
right? So, well, doctor, as we continue, we all know that we are celebrating Raksha Bandhan this
Yes,
week.
yes.
So, I would like to know on this occasion of Raksha Bandhan, what does Raksha or protection mean to you as a healer?
You see, as a healer, the word Raksha or a protection means a brother can or a sister can protect his or her brother and a sister. How by tying a rakhi, they are protecting the brother is protecting the sister. Like that with ICST therapy, integrated cell and stimulation, what we call as the therapy. The name of the therapy is integrated cell and stimulation therapy, activated cell repair and regeneration therapy. So with this therapy, the affected brother or a sister can heal themselves.
Right.
We can heal the patient. Whatever pathology is there, whatever pathology which is restricting their movement, which is making them handicapped, we can cure them. And the patient can be up and about. This is the best gift any sister or brother can give on Raksha Bandhan.
Yes, I'm going to send this interview to my brother and
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
going to ask him that if you want to give me something,
Yeah.
give me
Give us
the
therapy.
gift of healing.
Yes,
Right?
yes.
Yes.
Gift of healing.
Yes. So when we talk about this on a personal note, I would like to ask you that can you share a story where your treatment truly changed someone's life beyond physical recovery?
We had a patient who have had severe back pain, and that patient was very young, around 28 years old. And with this patient had some of the patients who have come to us have had a severe back pain since last 3 years, 4 years, 20 years. And this back pain has affected the entire aspect of his life. It has made the patient leave the job, stay at home, take only bed rest, do nothing. So it has affected the entire gamut of what we call as the factors of his life. Once we had a patient who had come to me from Kenya, and from Nairobi. He is basically Gujarati. So from Nairobi till Ahmedabad, all doctors had advised him surgery. And that patient was 150 kgs.
Oh.
So he had come here for only 3 weeks. In 3 weeks, we have cured his entire back pain only with ICST short therapy, giving him gate injection, acupuncture and osteopathy. Just to do all these treatments, we had to combine 2 beds so that he can sleep on the bed.
I understand.
So, but he is totally cured. He is totally cured. Then we had one patient who had pain since last 20 years.
Oh.
Massive pain. And that pain has caused severe back pain. He has lost his job. He has lost all hope. His family life got affected. His children got affected. And that patient had come to me. And we totally cured him with ICST therapy. We had one patient who's 115 kgs. And that patient had a 3-level disc prolapse, L34, L45, L51. So he had been advised surgery, and he was on the way to the hospital for surgery. He had taken appointment from the surgeon, spine surgeon, and he was on the way to the hospital. But he was going in a taxi, and while conversing with his friend that he's going for surgery, the taxi wala heard him. He advised that patient that at least once you call Dr. Mihir and take his advice, and then you can decide what you want to do. So that patient has such a severe pain, and because of his massive weight, that patient was brought to my clinic on a stretcher. Then I examined him, assessed him, and I told him we'll start you on the treatment. That patient has become totally pain-free in 8 to 10 days
Oh, wonderful.
without surgery. All good. All his neurodeficit has disappeared. All his radiating pain to the legs, pain radiating to the legs has disappeared. His back pain has gone. Patient has gone back to work.
So lucky are these patients who
Yes,
received
yes,
the
yes.
gift of healing.
Healing, yes,
Right.
yes.
So, doctor, you know you are a multitasker. You have many feathers under your hat. So I would like to ask you that since your work combines Ayurveda, homeopathy, and modern medicine, how do these traditions blend in your clinic?
When the doctors say we are performing a surgery, what is meant by surgery? In knee replacement, the doctors don't replace anything. They'll cut your God-given bone, what bone the God has given you, knee bone. They will cut the bone, throw the bone away. They'll put a steel implant on the knee joint. So patient anyhow becomes handicapped.
Right.
Now, if your patient goes for knee replacement, there are a lot of complications like getting infected. There could be infection. There could be implant loosening. There could be gap imbalance. There could be severe spinal injury because of anesthesia. So all these kind of complications, to avoid this complication, the best option is to heal naturally. And what we have done is, since the allopathy does not have an answer to any of my questions, so I started learning more about Ayurveda, about homeopathy, about nutraceuticals, about multivitamins, and about herbal medicine. As I started combining these techniques, I found the result to be absolutely miraculous. The result was so miraculous, now you have to see it to believe it.
Right.
By using osteopathy, by doing acupuncture, by doing ozone therapy. Now, just 2 weeks back, we had a patient of rheumatoid arthritis having a massive cyst on the index finger, on the base of the index finger. So that patient was going for surgery, and she was already on anti-rheumatoid medication since last around 4-5 years. So I told her that at least once we'll try with acupuncture and prolozone therapy, we'll see. Mind you, in 2 injections and 2 single point acupuncture, her entire swelling has disappeared. Totally disappeared. Her finger is as good as normal.
Oh, wow.
And when I myself saw the finger, I could not believe that such a result is possible without surgery.
Wonderful. As I mentioned before, received
Yes,
the gift of healing, right?
Yes. Thank you.
So there are a lot of emotions which are involved in this entire
Yes.
process, right? So I would like to know what emotional role do you believe doctors play in the lives of patients with chronic pain?
If you go to any doctor, first the doctor will start scaring you like anything. Like if the patient has got severe pain, the doctor has to scare you. Otherwise, you will not be ready to spend lakhs of rupees for an unnecessary operation.
Right.
So that is the first thing, is you stop scaring the patients. Second thing is that you give hope to the patient that any kind of pain which is there is curable. When we find an answer to the pain, that answer to the pathology, then the pain itself is curable. See, pain is not a pathology. Pain is a symptom.
Right.
Under the sun, whatever pathology is there, everything is curable. From hair to your toes, everything is curable. Don't worry.
Wonderful, wonderful. So, doctor, when I was reading about you, when I was reading about what kind of patients have you treated in the past, I read about a patient whom you treated who was around 93 years
Yes,
old, right?
yes.
So, you have treated patients of all ages.
Yes.
So, how do you approach healing across generations?
See what happened now, because in the previous generation, these changes like back pain or knee arthritis used to happen late.
Right.
But now, because of our work schedule, our posture, because we are not able to give time to ourselves. So these kind of pathologies are started early. We have female patients coming to us with knee arthritis starting at say around 25, 28 years of age,
Absolutely.
30 years of age. We have patients with severe back pain coming to us at the age of 13, 14, 15, 17. So in these kind of patients, we cannot do the regular orthopedic treatment
Right.
because these are children. So we need a different approach for people who are young than to people who are old. We have treated knee arthritis in a patient up to 93 years of age. And we have treated her daughter, we have treated her daughter-in-law, everybody. And just recently that patient's son had given me a message that the patient was treated 2 years back and since then she's okay.
Wonderful.
The younger people, the body healing rate is faster. As you age, the healing process, the power of healing process
Gradually
goes
becomes
down, gradually
slower.
goes down.
Right.
So that is why the healing process is faster in young people. And the most important thing is that when a patient is adult, in each and every organ there are certain stem cells which are remaining.
Correct.
Not only just the bone marrow, but in each and every organ there are limited amount of stem cells which remain. And as the patient ages, the amount of stem cells which are stored in each and every organ, it goes down.
Absolutely.
So when we heal the patient naturally, it is the stem cells which are healing the patient.
Right.
So being the quantity of stem cells is much larger in a younger patient, so they heal faster as compared to older people.
Right. So when we were talking about something in the beginning that pathologists scare patients away. So
Yes.
I would like to know what is the message you want to give to the patients who are afraid of surgery but don't know if there is another way or no.
The message which I want to give people, any patient, is do not operate. Do not get operated. Do not become handicapped for life. Getting an operation done is to become handicapped for life. There are methods now which are being developed in which the patient can heal perfectly naturally. There is no complication. There is no side effect with this treatment. And the treatment cost is less than 1/10 of the cost of surgery. Without any complication. Patient can, there is no need to get admitted also. In these modern treatments which are there,
Right.
they are OPD based treatments, therapies. So once a patient does the treatment, they can go home immediately. So the message which I want to give the patient is, unless and until the condition is life-threatening, do not get operated. Nowadays, even cancer is treatable without surgery.
Absolutely.
There are new treatments which have come up in which a cancer is treatable without surgery. Even blindness can be treated, stroke patients can be treated, heart attack can be treated. Recently, the Chinese have cured type 1, type 2 diabetes with modified and stem cell therapies. So the stem cell therapy is the one which is getting much and more advanced.
Right.
And stem cell therapies can be used to cure anything from cancer to diabetes to blindness, everything, to stroke to heart attack, everything is curable.
You think these techniques can be brought to India?
Yes. And see, these techniques now can be brought to India, and slowly, as time goes by, the cost of these therapies will go down.
Go down, right.
Even now, even scientists are saying that after 2030, in around 10-20 years now, surgery is going to be obsolete. 20-25 years, nobody will get operated. Surgery is going to become obsolete. There will be no branch of surgery. It will be all medicine.
All of this sounds so good, and
Yeah.
we hope this is actually the truth in
This
the
is the
coming
truth.
years, right?
This is a surprising truth.
Surprising truth. So last but not the least, Doctor, if you could leave a protective blessing for every Indian suffering from joint pain, what would that be?
I would like to cure everybody without surgery, without any complication, using natural methods, and I would like to make the patient fit and fine to continue their daily work and to continue serving our country.
Thank you so much, Doctor. Once again, thank you for taking out your
Thank you,
valuable
most
time and
welcome.
joining
Thank you.
us. We really had a wonderful time with you,
Thank
and
you.
we got to learn a lot of things. So
Yes,
thank you so much
Thank you.
once
madam.
again.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
In a world where healing often feels clinical, fast, and impersonal, Dr. Mihir reminds us that true healing is an act of Raksha. It is not just about curing, it's about caring, about protecting someone's ability to walk with dignity, strength, and live without fear. On this Raksha Bandhan, let's expand the meaning of protection, which is not just a thread tied on a wrist, but as a commitment made through compassion, innovation, and belief. Kamla Trust is honored to share the stories of those who protect not just people but their possibilities. Until next week, stay strong, stay kind, and remember, not every Monday begins with a story worth hearing, but keep searching until we meet again for the next Monday Talk.